everyone, DarkOfAllTrades here. For this video, I'm going to address a super short video by Kenny Cross, who has a question that he thinks no atheist can answer. Well, I love answering questions, and I'm an atheist, so let's see if he can stump me.
This is one of those rhetorical questions that I don't expect anybody to be able to answer. But the one question they can never answer, and this is really, honestly, I'm not trying to be a smartass.
Excellent, I love a challenging question. Even though it is rhetorical, I still want to give it my best shot. I'm very excited.
If God does not exist, right? If there's no supreme power that created stuff, why is there a belief called atheism?
And just like that, there goes my excitement. However, he took the time to ask this question, so let me give it my best shot. First of all, atheism is not necessarily a belief. It is the rejection of the claim that some number of gods exist. If you take it to the positive atheism or anti-theism, then it could be the belief that no God exists, in which case the belief called atheism exists because people still put forth the belief that a God exists in reality. If there was no theism, there would be no atheism. It would just be the state of reality.
Why would there be an atheist if there's no God?
To make an analogy, there is a small fringe group of people that think the Earth is flat, which means the overwhelming majority of people are correct. However, if there weren't people who thought the Earth was flat, then we wouldn't have flat earthers, and what I have heard them called globists or globe earthers. What you are saying is akin to one of them saying, why would there be globe earthers if the Earth is a globe? We wouldn't have this weird title if there weren't people putting forth their wrong beliefs. It is directly in response to those beliefs.
I mean, what's the point? So the atheists are the only belief base, not the only, they're one of many religions that recognize God.
Atheism is not a religion by any normative definition. You wouldn't call not playing baseball a sport. Atheism also does not recognize God in any sense other than responding to the claim of whether one exists or not. There are atheistic religions, such as many forms of Buddhism, Jainism, Taoism, Confucianism, and even non-theistic Quakers exist. A simple search for non-theistic religions would have prevented you from making this weird assertion.
Think about that. I mean, you got 200 and some religions that worship the supreme being in some form or of another. And then you have the atheists who form a religion or a sect or a cult or whatever you want to call it.
Top-notch use of air quotes. A weird way of poisoning the well here.
Because they have to explain why they don't believe in the God that don't exist.
If you were making laws that affected me based on what you think a unicorn thinks, then there would be a number of people who would oppose those laws. We would then explain why we don't believe in the unicorn that doesn't exist. Does that provide any evidence that this unicorn is real? I feel like if he would have taken a few moments to think about this from a non-religious position, it would have saved a lot of time.
People, that's effed up. That's one of those questions you had in philosophy class in college. Who am I, or what's my whatever? I could care less back then. But this one's got me thinking.
Well, take some time and evaluate it from more than just a theist's point of view. Talk to a wide range of atheists and see what they have to say about it, and actually listen to what they have to say and take them seriously.
All right. Sometime I'm going to talk to a real biblical scholar and see what they think.
I mean, I guess you could do that. Why do biblical scholars think that atheists exist? Well, there are biblical scholars that are also atheists, so maybe it would be a good idea. Just make sure you aren't in an echo chamber. Talk to a diverse group of people, and even people of other religions too. Ask them why they don't believe in the same God you do.
That's bizarre. You know what I mean? All right. Have a nice weekend.
Well, I am writing this on a Tuesday, but you seem to be sincere and not completely dismissive, so same to you. That's all for this video, super short to allow for more manageable responses. What did you think? Do you think this is a good question? How would you answer Mr. Cross? If you like these shorter videos, let me know in the comments and I'll make more of them. Also, you can make a rhetorical statement by hitting that like button, and you can prove that the subscribe button exists by hitting it and showing the world your belief is correct. As always, keep learning.